Hi, how are you all? Hope you're well. So what I did today is I'm going to do a scenario on the Dovetail Games East Coast Main Line, the London to Peterborough route. I'm using the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 313 in Great Northern livery. It's a scenario from a DP Simulations pack number 5, which is on his website. And the scenario is called 5V98, the 1221 Hornsey EMU depot to the Welwyn Garden City sidings. Oh, I spelt Welwyn wrong. Hang on a minute. That's not good. There you go. Alright, that's better. Right, so anyway, the information about the scenario pack, I will post the link in chat for the scenario pack. I'll do that now actually. If you're interested in the scenario pack, you can get it from here. It's called DPS05. DPS again. That was a mess up. DPS FP05. Thank you for the host, Captain Jenks, and also welcome to Matt Pendleton's viewers. Thank you much as well for joining. So let's just go here. So yeah, here's the pack here. It's on the DP Simulations website. It's the DPS FP05, the East Coast Mainline, London to Peterborough, 2006 passenger operations. Now, you will need a few reskins and assets. So obviously, if you're not into doing that, then this scenario pack probably wouldn't be right for you. But if you don't mind going to websites and looking for reskins and things, then this scenario pack might be quite interesting for you. So anyway, so yeah, this is the scenario we're going to run. It's set in spring. We got rain. It's 12:25 in the afternoon. This afternoon, you're in charge of an empty stock working from Hornsey Depot to Welwyn Garden City sidings using a Great Northern free car class 313 set. So let's get going. Hi Nel Sam, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're going to enjoy. Hopefully I'll be able to drive okay today and there won't be any mishaps or accidents, although you just never know what's going to happen. Just a day of mystery. Right. So here we are at Haringey up reversing siding. That's the next waypoint we go, so we're just outside Haringey. So let's get into the train and set it up. First thing I need to do is set the reverser. Okay, we've got 3 cars, so that can stay as 3 cars. Now the lights. Tail lights are going to be off, and we need to put the headlights on. Cab lights, I'm just going to put on. Maybe that might help you see a little better. The instrument lights are already on. You can turn them on and off there, like so. Turn the cab light back off. What else do I need? Oh yes, I need to do the wipers, don't I? So let's do the wipers. Okay. Brakes off. Let's get the DRS off. Let's get on our way to the reversing siding. Oh, someone's got a bit of a cold already, I can hear. So this is the Great Northern repaint. It's kind of first Capital Connect livery as well, but obviously it has the Northern logo instead. This is the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 313, made jointly by Armstrong Powerhouse and Wagons. First of all, we've got to go to a reversing siding, and then we go from there, and then we travel north to Welwyn Garden City. We can start to slow down now. Let's watch this HST. Right then, so let's set this up. Put this back to neutral. Let's down the button. Okay, let's turn that on. Let's turn off the lights. You are now clear to switch ends. I'm just about to do that. Turn the tail lights off. Turn the instrument lights off. And the headlights. And then we can turn the tail lights now on. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to turn the wipers off as well. That would be good. There you go. Alright, so wipers are off. Let's. Just going to do a little bit of AI spotting first. Alright, so let's start walking towards the other end. I know I could do the keyboard command, but sometimes it's a little bit more fun to kind of emulate the driver walking along. Oh, it's another train I'm missing out on. Got no idea what that was. Oh. Right then, let's get into the cab. Right, so here we are at the other end. So let's set this up again. Now let's just check. Tail lights need to be off and the headlights need to be on. I think that's everything, and then the DRA off. Well, I call it DRS. I'm thinking Formula 1, I think. DRS system. Oh, here comes a Class 67. Let's watch this come past. Oh yeah, Nelson. But that was really bad though. The brakes on that Class 50 were really bad. It was just not stopping. I don't know if you watched some of the other fails, but it was just crazy. So I mean, I don't know what's going on. I did do the scenario again though after that, and I did a lot better. So, you know, as they say, practice makes perfect. Right then, so let's get going. Actually, it's not raining now, I think, so I can turn the wiper off. So over the flyover we go. What was a Class 90 there? Virgin East Coast. Class 91, I mean. Have a look in the yard over there. Oh, speeding a little bit. Not good. Right, let's just give him a little beat with the horn. Blast the horn there. Right. We've got about 16 miles to go. The first to the EMU siding at Welling Garden City. Quite enjoying this scenario so far. There's a lot of lots of nice reskins and things about in this. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you that these scenarios do require a lot of reskins and things, so that's the only downside, I guess, for some of you. Thank you very much for the follow. Nikita 2205 1996, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Virgin East Coast 125 there. Bit late there. Oh well. Let's turn the wipers back on. Hi train repairman, hello, just stopping by for half an hour or so and off to work. How is the weather in your part of the world? Well, in my part of the world, I have snow. I'm living in Sweden near Stockholm, so for me there is snow outside as well. We had snow in the south of Stockholm. We've had snow here for about the last week or so, but it snowed a little bit more overnight, so yeah, Archangel, yeah, we got snow. What I'll do at some point is I will set up a webcam view outside my window at some point, so you can see the snow, but the main reason that I will set it up also is that I live very close to a railway line, so sometimes you will see trains on the webcam view as they go past. We get trains going from Stockholm to Gothenburg and Malmo and Copenhagen, etc., that come past not very far away from where I live, so maybe 100 meters or so away. Let's slow down now to 55. Just to wake them up a little bit. Yeah, it's not too cold here at the moment. It's about -3 outside, so it's not too bad. It's much better in February when it gets to about -20, and then you can defrost the freezer and leave all the stuff outside. It. Wake up, wakey wakey motors, that's it. I was wondering when the motors were going to wake up. Class 3, 2, 1. That's a yellow again, okay, so I'll just go along about maybe 50 or so. What was another train of 365, I think. Do you reckon Whitemead? Is that what they've said? Is that the usual doom and gloom weathermen? The UK is going to freeze over. Everyone is going to melt. That's when they mean the all of the UK, they probably mean just like they probably really mean just like a couple of places. But we'll see. But it'll just be the usual chaos then. By tomorrow, everything will be shut down. No schools will be open. No trains will be running. None of the roads will have been gritted. Because you don't have like winter tyres in the UK like we have in Sweden, so everyone will be sliding and skidding everywhere on the roads, and there'll be like an inch of snow on the ground or something stupid. Oh, okay, Midlands then, because yeah, well that's, you know, you got a lot of hills and things around there, but where I come from originally, down in West Sussex, I was people in the Downs used to sometimes get some snow, but where I lived right on the coast, maybe had like tiny little bit every year. That was about it, really. Right, another yellow. Amber, I'm in. Right. Right then, so I'm going to start slowing down now. Well, I'm sure it'll be okay, you know, maybe the kids will enjoy it. You know, if you live in areas where there's hills and things like that, the kids love it because they can go out and get some sleds and things and go sledding and all that sort of stuff. I think that's another amber, isn't it? Or yellow, as they say. It's a green. Okay, a green light. We have the green light to go. No point. No point me accelerating too much now because I've got to slow down to go into the siding in a second. So yeah, exactly. We're just going to come into the EMU siding now, and then this scenario ends. Ah, cool. Was it a Bluetooth keyboard or was it a USB one? Oh look, there's a Class 317. Ooh. Nice. Don't often see those, do we? Now I have to remember not to crash into the buffers here. That'll do. Right then, let's get everything sorted out and let's put that on. I don't have to do all this, but I will anyway. Put that back into that. Turn it off. What else do I need to do? Turn off the lights. Our lights are they're off anyway. Headlights. Yep. Instrument lights. Blah blah blah. I think that's all done, I guess. Right then, so that's that scenario done. Good work, driver. You can now take a short break before your next duty.